Sooner Scoop HD.
As a group, offensive line.
As offensive line, I think we played pretty good, honestly. It was the most physical we've been all year. We were moving people off the line. There's a few snaps here and there where we're not getting it done how we need to, and we're going to get that fixed in film room, and then we're going to get it fixed out here on the practice field. But overall, I think, O-line had a pretty decent game.
What's the chemistry looking like now for you guys?
Our chemistry on the O-line is amazing. We're all close. We hang out at least twice a week together, all five of us, and some of the other guys as well. But yeah, no, this is the best chemistry I've had as an O-line and since I've been playing football.
How has this week of practice been so far following the loss, and how do you feel the team has responded?
I think the team has responded perfectly. Yesterday and today has been two of the most aggressive practices I've had. Everybody's out here moving around as fast as they can, and everybody's popping pads, and I think we're responding perfectly, and we're excited to get this next game coming.
As a group, those pre-snap penalties, what do you kind of attribute that to? Is that just lack of focus? What happened with those?
Yeah, that can't go on anybody but us. When it comes to false starts and stuff, we got to take that head on, and we just got to be more locked in and focused.
You didn't really have those problems in Lincoln with all the noise and all that stuff. Was it that you guys put an extra emphasis on that during the week, and then that didn't happen last week? How does that happen where you go on the road, you're fine, and you come back home, and you kind of have some of those things pop out?
That's a great question. I haven't even thought about it like that yet, but no, like I said, it's just on us. We got to be more focused.
Some of the guys have talked about just the film study and practice yesterday being a little bit more detailed maybe than it's been in past weeks or in past Mondays. What does that kind of look like for the O-line?
Yeah, I wouldn't say we've changed anything up. We're always in the film room. We get extra film every day, but we're really taking into account some techniques, and we're playing TCU. Yeah, TCU, they play a similar defense to what we've been playing, so we just got to find the small tendencies in this defense that's different from what we were playing last week.
What are you seeing from them as far as on film TCU compared to maybe what you had last year with a different defensive system and stuff like that?
Oh, you're talking about like TCU?
Yeah, TCU.
Obviously they've gone from an even front now to an odd front, drop 8. So it's a completely different defense in that part. But they're the same team. They're going to play hard. They're going to play physical, and they're going to give us what they got.
Andrew, speaking of those pre-snap penalties, how big of an emphasis have you guys brought this week to fix those?
It's always our number one emphasis. Our two biggest emphases of the week every week are take care of the ball and no pre-snap penalties. So it's been the same, and it's going to continue to be the same. We just got to stay locked in on Saturdays.
Is there a way to practice that, or is it just something you have to do Saturday?
We definitely practice it. It is hard to practice, but we have that music right next to us as loud as possible so that we're having to really listen in and keen into the quarterback. But other than that, there's not really many ways to practice besides just having the environment loud out here.
Andrew, I think it was Jalil who said Dylan's kind of been more vocal this week, really leading harder after the loss. Speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, no, Dylan, he's I think he kind of took the last game, took it hard, and we all did. But he knows, and a bunch of the leaders know, we just got to step up even more this week. And what we were doing was the best I'd seen so far out of a group. But it's just got to be more. We took a loss, and obviously we got to be better as leaders. So DG's been talking more, stepping up. He's communicating. He's got everybody on the offense really knowing what they got going on this week.
How much fun has it been to watch Eric Ray this season, but especially the second half of Saturday?
Oh, Eric Ray, man, that is an absolute animal right there. When he gets the ball in space and makes a cut, he'll make anybody miss. It's been awesome watching Eric play.
Similarly, you mentioned TCU's kind of drop 8, with the way that Eric's been playing, with you have called the plays, Jeff Levy. When you see that on film, as an offensive line, do you have any difference of we're going to run the ball a lot more? When you see stuff like that, is different preparation, stuff like that?
Honestly, I wouldn't have much of an idea about that, but I know we do want to run the ball this week. That's always our number one goal going on the road, is to run the ball at will. So we're practicing really hard for that run this week.
Sooner Scoop HD.